Here we are at the Mount Vernon, Pennsylvania Railroad Depot. Soon to be home to the Mount Vernon Parks Department, the Knox County Park Board, and more importantly, the Kokosing Valley Central Model Railroad Club. We're about to enter downstairs. We just interviewed Michael Percy, a member and key member of both on the boards for this station as well as the B&O station. Give you a grand tour of the Kokosing Valley Central's new home.
Work fascinates you? You can watch it for hours, right?
Yeah, something to that effect. Here we are in the hub of the Kokosing Valley Central Model Railroad Club. Garrett, tell all the good folks about yourself and how long you've been with the club.
I've been with the club for 7 years. We built the layout back in late 2010 when we started. This was 7 years ago when we started. Trying to remember years, but it's hard to remember those years. So now we have the modules. When we started out, we basically built, the first modules were the ones with the museum track and the green over here. We started building these with the first two. The museum track, me and Mike Cassidy, we helped build this, and I put the Z-scale in. So I have a Z-scale locomotive we run on here. And the next stage we did was build these smaller sections for getting into the layout. And then Mike Percy did the circus show.
You explained that earlier, yep.
Yeah, the circus show will be the next step, so he's working on the train cars there. And then we got the blank ones here will be turned into something. We just don't know when, but we'll figure that would be a surprise. It'll be a surprise, surprise. And here is part of the old, one of our club members did this Fredericktown module, did the Fredericktown Railroad. And so we go down through the line here, which goes to the feed mill, which I know that's on Main Street here, and then you got the little depot from Fredericktown, which I have the picture of the Fredericktown depot in color.
Okay.
And then you got the little town of Fredericktown.
And even though some of these are, generic kits, it looks pretty doggone close to Fredericktown.
Then you have the Mount Vernon depot. Coming up will be the switch heading into the upper yard, which will be a tunnel eventually going into the yard. And then we have the Mount Vernon area. Here's the Mount Vernon depot, which somebody handmade this from scratch.
And I gotta say, the detail on this is absolutely amazing.
Now, one of the original things was this water tank here was originally here. Many, many years ago, there was a side water tank near the station. Used to fill up water for the steam locomotives. And then we go to the countryside here, and you got the two bridge and mostly the farm landscape going out from Mount Vernon towards Newark, Ohio.
Right.
And then we're coming up to our big industries location here, where we hold the steam engine and the diesel. The Broadway Limited Pennsylvania mountain type has been with us for a long time.
That's a beautiful locomotive.
The coaches, Jeff Toms, which he's not in the club anymore, donated these coaches to our club. And most of the wreck train and most of the different rolling stock here, I've worked on and did all the coupler work. I just made up this work train here, this whole work train. I made up that whole record train. All the cars we had in the club. And you got your power plant.
Well, Garrett, thank you very much for your time, and I'm going to be a visitor here in the near future, especially once things start coming together for the restoration. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.